Hey, what's up, guys? This is Phenom Soul here. Welcome to the channel once again, and here I am to hit you with the video, or my first video. So, the title of this video is being interested versus being hyped. Now, due to recent disappointments this generation, with the games not necessarily being bad, it's just my opinion that games are not always coming out as promised. And under certain circumstances, that is to be expected. But I think at the same time, if you're advertising that a game is going to come out as such, as a consumer, I feel that you should always pull through with that promise. So now I find myself, instead of getting hyped for these games, I find myself getting interested in them. And, I don't know if it's like due to age or just random circumstances like, current business practices, which can really contribute to it. But like I said, I just find myself just taking more interest in games instead of being hyped. And this has come up in a lot of conversations I've had with friends of mine when we're just saying like we're hyped for a game or just being interested. Now, some of you who are probably new to the channel, new to gaming, probably were just looking at each other and asking yourselves like, what do you mean being interested in being hyped? What I mean by being hyped, well, first let's just describe being hyped first. So my definition of being hyped is like you're just so hopeful, you're just wishing, and you want this game no matter what. I mean, like, you're at work or you're at school, you're just daydreaming about, man, I just can't wait to get my hands on this thing. Like dog, if just soon as I get it in my hands, I'm like, I'm never coming out of my room forever. Just stuff like that. Now, me right now being interested, I just think being interested is just like, okay, it's pretty cool. Like my interest has been piqued, I'll check it out. I don't think it's gonna be a day one purchase, but I'm just check it out. I'm just check it out when I get the money or just whenever. And that's the space I kind of find myself in nowadays. And honestly, I think what my problem personally is like, it's the reason I just started becoming interested is like what I said earlier. I just get disappointed now, and I'm tired of the disappointment, man. Like I would share one of my biggest disappointments ever, and one of my favorite franchises, not of all time, but just one of my favorite franchises was Saints Row. Now, if you're not new to the internet, you probably know like what people have been saying about Saints Row as a whole. Like 1 and 2 were just freaking godlike. Like we love 1 and 2. 2 being like the pinnacle. And when 3 was announced, let's just say there was just a lot of disappointment. Just at first, I think I lied to myself to try to get me to play that game. I was like, man, it's not as bad. It's over the top. It's action. And like the more I played it, it's just the more I just went into something like, man, this is dog shit. Okay, but not enough of my rambling. But on to like my definitions of being interested in being hyped. I think being interested in the game is very good for the industry instead of being hyped. To me, being interested is you just, like I said, just taking a mere interest. You're not going to get this thing day one. No pre-orders. So more than likely, if you're interested in something, not hype, you'll just wait for it to come out and get it. Or like some people do, and just wait for the Game of the Year editions of things. But, to each their own. But I can also see the positives in being interested in the game. One of the positives being, no more disappointment, first of all. And you'll see a decrease in pre-orders. And which, in my mind, a decrease in pre-orders to these developers are like their sales. And I think it'll actually start to get developers and publishers to see beyond the BS they've been putting out lately. And, actually put more thought, more quality into the work. Contrary to being hype where you're just out there just getting it regardless. Like, they can tell you they're selling you an arm and a leg in 1/3 of the game and you're still going to get it because you're that hyped and you're so ready for it. And I feel like if gamers and consumers period just started being interested in products, I think it'll do good for the industry as a whole, as to, for lack of a better term, step the game up. But I know I'm just rambling right now, but get down in the comments below. Just post, what have you been feeling like lately? Are you being interested in games or hype for games? Just give me some reasons, man. Let's start a good discussion about it. So once again, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching the video, first and foremost. And you know what? If you like what you saw, man, hit that like button. If not, that's cool, baby. It's all good. But, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.